Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Love After Lockup. Clink clink. Stay down.
What are that clink clink supposed to be?
The locks, they lock it up.
Yeah, some weak locks and clink clink. Anybody get it? New piece of
LY.
Welcome back, KOED fam. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka KOED. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
and this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship reviews, and tonight we're gonna be reviewing Love After Lockup. Clank clank.
Clank clank.
Clank clank. Those some strong bars there. Clank clank. Go ahead.
So if this is your first time joining and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We need you over here in this family. We're growing all the time. Join the family in the family reunion. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And once you hit the subscribe button, it should say what?
Duh.
Subscribe.
Duh.
Duh. And if it doesn't say duh, you haven't subscribed. Easy peasy. So, and if you're watching us on Facebook, go ahead and hit like and follow. And if you already subscribed to our YouTube channel and you want to just go and like and follow on Facebook to get those likes up and those follows up, you're welcome to do that. Appreciate you if you do that. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's starting out with, I think, Doug and Rachel. I'm trying to think, was it a to be continued type of thing? But I don't know.
Yeah, Doug and
really.
Rachel.
Not really.
She was at the bus stop.
Nah. So Doug and Rachel, Doug sees his son for the first time. So they on the porch. Her mom got his son, and she is bringing them to, to their house. So the first time he's seen his son since prison. His son said that this is the best day of his life now that him and his dad can be a family again with Rachel. So yeah. That was a nice little moment, It
was, but I thought the son said, like in the earlier episode, when he see his dad, he was gonna punch him at first.
Okay.
But he never did. First thing he saw, he hugged him. Yeah. Then dad said, I thought you were gonna punch me. He gave a little soft punch.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, but it was a nice moment.
So they're talking to Rachel's mom, and Rachel's mom on the confession, she was just like, I got a bad gut feeling about this.
She still ain't feeling it.
Yeah, she was like, he hugged her, appreciate you for taking care of my son, even opened the door for it, seemed like he was a gentleman, but they sitting there talking, and she just like, I still ain't feeling it.
And after I saw Doug in this episode, I can kind of see some good in him. Mm-hmm. And I just wish and hope that he can stay on the right path. And in a way, I think he wants to do good, but it's all gonna depend on if he can make money the right way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
Doug said he was talking to his son Dougie, and he said, "I hear you been talking to some girls on TikTok." You know what I'm saying?
Dang on TikTok.
And because it snatched you right on in.
Yeah, I'm over it now.
No, you ain't.
Yeah,
you still you was on that not too long
Yeah,
ago.
but I don't be posting no more, man. People don't be liking my stuff.
Nah, you ain't got to post. You still be up there looking. Baby, do you know that you got your knee all swanged up here?
Oh, man, I'm trying to get relaxed.
I see, honey. You all, yeah, but anyway. So, he said, I heard you been talking to girls on TikTok. And Dougie said, but I ain't like you with 10 girlfriends.
Dougie, boy. Can't tell him nothing. Get you in trouble.
See, okay, what it is that Doug is going to have to earn respect from his child. Like, he going to have to, Dougie, to me, he see him as a sibling. I don't think he see him as an authority figure.
Right. Dougie hasn't had a man in his life.
Right.
Authority figure man in his life. He been around nothing but women. And like you said, you see him as a brother or a friend. And, it's going to be tough.
Mm-hmm. He can't just come back in and be like, I'm your daddy. Yeah. No, dude, you been gone a lot of his life. It's going to be tough. And it's going to be rocky. For both.
Yeah, for both. Because, Dougie might not be taking all this smack. You ain't been in my life. You ain't been around. You going to come in and try to take. No, you ain't gonna, no. So it's going to be rough. So
let's move on. You cut that ceiling fan off, baby. I'm a little chilling. So let's move on to Nicole and Deontay, honey. Deontay or Deontay, however, whoever.
You call him a hot mess. That's what I call him.
Deontay brought Nicole to his house. So, this the second day. So, you know what I'm saying? This like the third or fourth episode, but this the second day.
He
so
rubbed his hand, boy. Yeah, it's on it. Perfect now. I'm bringing you to my house.
So he had the candles all out with the big heart in the living room. That the flowers with the little petals
all on the floor. He said, here's the guest room. Stuff all the bed, teddy bear, gifts. Ooh, I said, Dougie, maybe, man, I need to find somebody I can send over there so they can send me some stuff over, man.
Child, I said, you gonna have to up your game, Deontay. What? Man, Deontay doing it up.
Yeah, he is.
Where he driving? A little beat up on
the car. Focus. Yeah, Ford Fusion. Yeah, the hubcap about to fall out. You don't care.
Because he's spending all his money on gifts.
That's why his mom said that the first episode. I see why now.
Yeah. And so, because he's trying to buy love, period. You know what I'm saying?
He had to move back home last time.
Yeah. So, he had, let's see, he bought her some lingerie. And he hid behind the teddy bear or whatever. So she was like, I told you. You ain't finna do nothing. Now you can look. I put it on. But you cannot touch.
I didn't see this part.
Oh, yeah. When she put it on. Because I'm like, turn your head. Here we go again, honey. With this little overly sexual stuff. So, But, yeah. So she put it on. And she started dancing. She said that she liked to dance because she said when she was in prison that she would do dance and stuff like that or whatever. I said, oh, did she finna be a stripper?
Yeah, somebody else got to start stripping too. Deontay took his shirt off.
Yeah.
It was on her pocket.
Yeah,
she said, no, put your hands on your legs.
Yeah, she said, sit on your hands. Sit on your hands.
I said, what? You gonna do me like that?
Yep. So she said, and she danced for him a little bit, but she said if I had some bigger boobs, then I would show enough dance, and you probably can get some if I get some bigger boobs. And you're like, okay, then I'm gonna make it happen.
Then she goes back in the room, closed the door. He crawled on his knees, baby, please. Boy, you a hot mess.
So let's move on to Kourtney and Josh. Josh is trying to reconnect with his grandmother, which he called her mom because that's pretty much who raised him because his mom was on drugs. And so because he ended up when he was in prison writing her a letter just saying some mean things, and blaming her for what the situation he in. But he said he really was just angry, and when he was mad, he wanted everybody else to be, angry or mad around him. So yeah, as they say, misery loves company.
Yeah, he really regrets sending that letter to his grandma.
Yeah.
And I guess because she was hurt. I don't think they even spoke after that.
Yeah, they had. So let's move on to Anessa. I think I pronounced her name correctly. So her friend Kai is helping her put on the lashes. I'm saying, Kai, that is not your area of expertise. Stay in a man's place.
Before you go, what happened to
the cousin?
No, the other couple. They didn't show them this episode, did they?
Oh, Brittany and them.
Yeah. Wonder what happened with them.
Well, one reason he and
Halfway House?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe they had no footage. But anyway, so she was helping him put on the lashes and stuff like that.
He did a pretty good job,
I guess. So she getting ready for her prison bae, and he supposed to get released, and maybe this time he gonna show up.
Yeah, but can I say the rest of this?
Yeah.
So they get to the bus.
You don't have to ask me to say that, baby.
Okay. They get to the bus station, and you know how production is.
Well, first of all, you skipped a whole lot.
Okay.
Hence why you don't take the notes. Well, you did take some little notes toward the end.
Yeah, I guess I had to read those.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that because you got to reach your own end, right? So she said that Jeff is going to do right this time and come and live in a nice, boring country lifestyle. So I'm saying she telling him what he gonna do. That's the problem right there. So it's an age difference between the two.
It seems that way.
But she believes that he is the sweetest guy ever. And she said she spent tens and thousands of dollars on him in the past, but this time he gonna do right. So she's convinced that he won't be like the last time when he stood her up twice. He was supposed to be getting out. Well, he got out, but she was waiting on him, but he was like, I ain't son. So she was waiting with a sign and, you know, waiting for him to pull up and everything. But Kyle just pretty much, and I'm going to let you say that part, but Kyle just pretty much is going with her for the ride, but really for more support. But he was just like, you know what, if dude do this to you again this time, please let him go. Please let him go. So, yeah, go ahead.
So, when she get to the bus station, she had a little sign up. And the bus showed up, and everybody got off the bus, and he didn't get off the bus. So she felt like, you know, oh, he did it to me again, and he's not here. I don't know how he fell asleep on the bus. Ain't nobody woke him up, but that's what he said. Yeah. What he said. So she walked around the back, and he was there, and they hugged. Then when I saw the dude, I said, man, he looked nothing like that picture she kept showing. Nothing. I said, you sure that's the right guy? You know, so.
Yeah, they look the same age.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what happened. He was like, this time, I know in the past I didn't do right. This time I'm going to do right. You know, I usually just tell that stuff to her because she done sent about $50,000 over the time span. I usually just say that stuff to her. You know, I had no intentions of being with her. That's what he said. He confessed that on this confessional. But, you know how a person, when they through gallivanting and going out here and being in them streets, then they want to come when they all broke down and say, I want to settle down now. Yeah. That's what it looked like with him.
Yeah, and he spent all that money on drugs.
Yep. Yeah,
all that money on drugs.
$50,000.
And like you said, he broke down now. He probably can't pull no woman no more. So he said, you know what? Hey, throw my hands up in there. I give up. Hey, you ready to get married?
And she's happy, honey. They kissing on each other, honey. And she said, I'll take you. However I'll take you.
Boy.
So we talked, Josh went to go see his grandma. She did open the door and they had conversations. And it seemed like a nice moment. Grandma seemed sweet. Kourtney was talking to the grandma before. She likes him. She likes his grandma and everything. So you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, that's nothing much to talk about. But to find out when he got mad, when he was getting angry, he got angry with grandma and with Kourtney. And I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So he lashed out at everybody. So it seemed like he got some anger issues he got to deal with. But
yeah, he said Kourtney was a good, woman for him and, his grandma. So his grandma, she said, she hoped that he could stay out, but she forgave him and everything. So
and I hope he does. It seems, like I said, what they showing on TV, it still seems like there's a little glimmer of hope still with the guys. If they can just stay on the right track and somebody give them a chance. And if somebody do give them a chance, I just hope they take that chance and do the right thing with it.
Yep. So Dougie and Doug and Rachel were at a restaurant and they was eating and stuff like that. So Dougie to me be talking rough to his dad. And he said that he wanted his dad to cut his steak. No, he wanted Rachel to cut it. And then Rachel said, I'll cut it for you. She said, no. He said, no, let Daddy cut it. I'm saying, dude, little boy, you what?
Yeah, I said, what?
And his dad in the confession was like, Rachel has spoiled him. I'm coming in here to kind of put some things in order, and that's basically what you should do. But you got to treat it lightly because you got to earn this child respect. You can't just come in and start ordering that stuff. So all right,
before you go any further with that, I want to say this. Being a man and you got a son, and Rachel did what she did with the son, raised him a little bit, he has to set some standards to show this boy how to be a man. Okay? Right now, like you said earlier, Dougie look at Doug as a friend. Yeah, and Doug gonna have to put foot down and say, I'm the man, I'm your father, I'm gonna show you how to be a man. Yeah, he's still young, but Doug gonna have to earn Dougie's trust too. That's another thing, because Dougie probably saying to himself, if I open up to Doug or my dad, who knows, he might go back in jail and disappoint me again. So it's gonna take some time.
Yep. And so he called him Dougie says called his daddy something, but at the end he did say, "Oh, filthy womanizer."
See, that's
honey, oh baby, Doug would have been sitting in the front of the stove because I would have knocked him all over to the front.
And that's the problem right there. And if he don't get Dougie under control, Dougie gonna be in his situation as he get older. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not gonna respect authority. So he needs to get the handle of that right quick, fast, in a hurry.
But how?
I don't know. It's gonna be difficult.
Counseling, because I think somebody said Dougie got some issues that he's still mad at his dad about. You know what I'm saying? You can't just hug and expect that stuff to go away.
It's like a cycle, man. Stuff goes on. His dad, the son, then his son has a son. If they only break that cycle, they're going to be in and out of that system.
So they definitely need some therapy, some good, deep therapy, because he hadn't been in this child's life. Doug still act like a kid himself. So how can he tell him what to do? You can't just expect him to come in and he's just gonna pay attention to you or follow your authority.
It's not gonna be easy. Like you said, they're gonna have to get counseling. Oh.
So on this note, this was my husband when he was tripping with me up there talking about writing and stuff. So I said, "Well, you write." So now he finna read his own handwriting.
It's gonna be good nowadays. It's gonna be good. Nicole and Deontay.
Because I can't read none of that, baby. He look like he over his toes.
Nicole didn't spend the night at Deontay's house, so he was kind of salty about that, okay? Yeah. So she went to the beauty salon. Guess he took her there.
Wait a minute. Let me comment, too.
Oh, you see how I feel now, don't you? You see how I feel now. Ooh, see how I feel. Ooh, she don't like when the rabbit got the gun.
I just say you breezed over that part.
That's how you be doing me.
No, you didn't go in details about
I'm back too.
No, you already at the salon. They still in the car. I want to talk about in the car.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about in the car. Go ahead.
You done breathe over. You ain't spending no mind. So they in the car. She smoked a cigarette, whatever. So she said, now this day 2, day 3, or whatever. So yeah, he was mad at her because she didn't spend the night, and she was like, I said that. Yeah, she said she not ready to, spend the night. She not ready to, stay. She been out. She been out of prison, so she don't want to kind of, fall into that again. So, it was something else a comment that she made while she was in the car that I want to talk about, but I forgot. But go ahead.
Then after that, they went to the beauty salon. He took her there to get her hair did.
Get some extensions.
That's when she met her friend, Audrey. They was in jail together. And why they showed the picture of Audrey with a black eye?
That's the only picture they had.
I said, man,
and like,
they should go,
Did Nicole do that? Like, what had happened? I guess that's her mugshot. She came in. Maybe that's why she was in jail. She had to fight.
And they was in jail together. So Audrey got like a 6 days before she did.
Yeah, she said it feel like a year though.
Right. So Nicole was getting her hair done. They was talking, that Nicole, her Audrey said, "Yeah, Nicole, I see Deontay, he loves you and buying you this." And Audrey was saying in the confession that Deontay sent her, Nicole, all types of money, and she needs some money.
Every time she needed something,
he sent it. Yeah.
I was like, you big damn it, in my Fred Sanford voice.
So as she was getting her hair done, Nicole explained to the beautician, he bought me 2 Michael Kors purses, 3 pairs of Air Jordans, and phones, money. I said, man, all these free women out here, you can be buying that stuff too. You gonna give it to her. You can be getting these other women all that stuff, but hey.
And these women out here, she say she love him, but nah, she don't. Really. These women out here will reciprocate, at least give you a good meal and probably some of what you want. But yeah, you give it to a woman that don't even want you.
And to find out, Nicole like both. You know what I'm saying? Men and women.
She said this, she was, Aubrey asked her when the last time, she had sexual relations. She said with a man or woman, which one you talking about? And so, come to find out, she didn't tell Deontay that in prison that's what she did. She had a girlfriend.
And also, she told the girls in the beauty salon, Deontay ain't gonna get these draws. I'm not gonna have sex with them. I said, wow, man, you gonna take all this money?
And I'm saying, is it? But well, she just don't like him saying.
Yeah, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
She is using the dude. Just keep it real.
Yeah, she just don't like him. She like him for what he doing.
Right. And cause I just said, when the last time you been intimate with somebody? A week ago.
Oh yeah.
A week ago before she got out. It was with another woman though.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, you want to talk about that?
I just did.
Okay.
I just did.
Bear with me, y'all. This is my first time reading those. I know y'all getting to come in. Give the notes back to Courtney.
I can't read that, right?
So after,
doing good, baby.
Yeah, I know they're gonna say that. I don't care.
You can't get the notebook all out the camera.
After that, she said she got a girlfriend. What's her girlfriend name? Tyra?
Tiana.
Tiana, yeah. And they was in a serious relationship.
Yeah, she said she got mad because she think that she cheated on him.
She got mad because she thought Tiana cheated on her. So she broke it off. Nicole broke it off with Tiana, whatever her name is. So RJ said, you need to give her a call.
Yeah, because
Did she answer the phone?
Because she wanted to go party with somebody or whatever. She mentioned her. And and then so the last part we do see is her calling her, and she was like, hey, baby. So I guess she did pick up. I don't know.
So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but she needs to just be honest with Deontay.
Deontay doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? A woman that get out of prison, she ain't got no money, no job. He is a golden calf for her. Like, he is a ticket. A straight up ticket for her. And she can, I don't want to ask you, don't touch me, don't do none of that. And she can still do what she want to do on the side with whoever she want to do it with. Come on now.
All she's doing, let him look at. She'll allow him to look at a little something, give him a little kiss every once in a while, and he's all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he needs to. Where's homeboy at?
I don't know. He ain't listening to him. Where your mama at?
Brother at?
You finna be back at home with your mama.
Probably sleep in the same bed with your brother.
Sleep in the same breed. I called it.
Sleep in the same bed with your brother, like JJ and Michael. But anyway, all right. We switching gears now. We talking about Lisa and Stan. That was a hot mess for me.
Oh yeah, that is.
I'll let you talk about that.
You got the notes.
All right. When they get to the house, first thing Lisa said, "Well, I'm gonna get a key." And Stan said, well, he said something about...
We're going to work on that.
Yeah. Well, you know I know how to pick locks. Why you go there?
Yeah, that was dumb.
Why you go there?
That's dumb. Now, listen, what I noticed before we get into... What I noticed, for Stan to have $1 million or to be a millionaire, that house looked like you back in the 1970s on the inside. Now, it may be a nice neighborhood, but it probably was the last thing that his wife touched before she died, and he didn't touch no furniture. He didn't move nothing because them curtains still like the 70s and everything. I said, what is the millions? And he must still got it in the bank.
You got to understand, I think he said he's worth like $2.3 million. If you give him a little $500,000-$600,000 house, that's basically almost half his money going already on the house. So, but yeah, I see your point.
It don't take that much to fill up no furniture. A house with a nice.
Well, I don't think the house look all that great from the outside either. So.
But anyway,
then I said, oh, for a millionaire, he drive a Mustang 5.0. That's the first thing from my mind. Yeah, so I think he's driving a Porsche. When
they pulled up 5 hours later, honey, he was so stiff. Couldn't grab them wigs, get out that car, like, ugh. I was like, yes, Stan, you ain't got it like that.
But anyway.
Go ahead.
Yeah, to find out, Stan, he has nightmares all the time. About what? Who knows, man.
Could be about his ex-wife.
Yeah,
his wife.
Yeah.
Like widow.
Yeah, I guess it's so bad that, he had to put Lisa in another room. Yeah, so.
And she said, ooh, this TV just like the one in prison. She was telling you, this TV small, I need a bigger TV. That's what she was really saying.
So Lisa and Stan, they were arguing because of the kids and whatnot. And Stan snapped at Lisa and said, your son's 20 years old. Why he needs your help? Basically, Stan wants Lisa to cut all her ties loose and just deal with him.
Yep, which is dumb.
And selfish, very selfish.
And she said, "You a parent? How would you feel if that happened to you?" Like he was like, "I'm finna pour this glass of wine and just kind of relax and stuff like that or whatever." And so he ready to get it on with that. What is it? Who is it? Marvin Gaye say, "Let's get it on." Whoever sing that, that's what the song playing in his mind because that's all he could think about. And so, he sung Sexual Healing. But anyway.
You can be Mr. Elliott, get your freak on. That's what he like doing that anyway.
So yeah, that's the only thing he's thinking about is that. So she was just like, listen, I'm telling you, my son, you're not even thinking about that. I can't think about none of that right now. My son, my family come first. And so
he don't care about that.
He don't care, but he was like, man, I thought you gonna be here and focus on me. I thought it'd be about us and stuff. I ain't thinking about me, so he all upset in his feelings.
Yeah, Stan looks at Lisa just another for like a sex doll.
She's
that's all.
Fine. You one of them prostitutes down there, go to the strip club, pay your extra money.
He doesn't care about her issues. He doesn't care about her family.
Nope.
All he cares about is getting his groove on. And, and it should make Lisa feel, which it did make her feel a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? And I think the coup de grace of this, and when she said about, if it's your kids, you be going after your kids and helping your kids out. And what he said, if my kids, I raised my kids right. I said, whoa, you stepped over the line. Even though her kids might stay in trouble, you don't tell somebody something like that about their kids. And he was dead wrong for that.
And let me tell you some of this. Ain't no written book on raising no kids right. You can raise them right and they still they could end up wrong.
No, that's true.
You can go to the best schools, give them all of everything, the love, everything. Yep. They still can take a different path. So I was like, dude, you wrong for that, because just because she was in prison don't mean her kids don't turn out right. Gonna turn out wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, her child is dealing with some depression issues, and of course he missed his mom. So he probably got the same stuff that little Dougie got, and they probably gonna need some therapy. So she trying to see about it, and plus she don't want to. She like women. Nicole.
Yeah, she
don't want you to touch her. You know what I'm saying?
I guess that she like women, but go ahead.
Yeah, so she was just like, she said she probably can see herself marrying him, but that to me it'll only be for comfort, just like Nicole. What you can do for me, so it ain't about nothing like that.
Well, I think she has better morals than Nicole, because when Stan went after her kid, she's like, you know what, I'm done. Yeah, I'm going. He said every time he drinks wine, he gets like this. Then the next day, he want to call back and apologize. And to me, you say something like that about somebody else's child, that's no apology. You can apologize, but I'm going to look at you sideways from now on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't care about me or my kids. All you care about is what I can do to pleasure you.
Yep. That's it. And so, yeah, she woke up. I guess she got herself an Uber, threw her stuff in the car, and she was like, bye, I'm finna go over and see about my child. So, but she did say, at least you could say, can my son come over here? Which I don't agree with that, because he don't know him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was like, well, no, I wasn't going to say that, because, in the confession, he was like, I don't know him. Right. And so, and I do agree with that, but I thought he was going to say, hey, go over there and spend some time with your child. If I need to pay for it, I'll Uber you a ride, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or I pay for you a room and stuff. So go in there and spend some time with your child, and when you need to come back, that's how you be considerate. But yeah, he wasn't considerate at all.
Stan wants what he wants, and he wants to get it on. Yeah. He don't care about them kids. What they said about them kids. He don't care about them kids. Period. He don't care about them kids. He don't care about her family. He just want to get it on. And to be an older man, you think he know better.
Grandchildren. But,
But anyway.
Reap what you saw. So
that's why he having a nightmare. Because he's selfish and low down.
All right, so since my husband took the notebook and folded it up, because it still had good paper in there, All right then. All right, we done with it.
Yeah,
See, this what happened when folks get to talking and stuff, and they ain't used to taking notes. Then they want to take it and fold it up, throw it on in the trash.
Hey, it's got 2 or 3 more pages in there.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Tell us what you thought about Love and Lockup. And I know we said on the last time it had a lot of sexual.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad this time, but like somebody said, it will get better. But somebody said they won't miss us if we stop doing that. So I don't even much know, but y'all, we'll continue with it this season. So I appreciate y'all for encouraging us to continue with it and stuff. So yeah, we'll continue with this. It's interesting. I can say that. It's very interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. It does keep my attention.
Yeah,
so
it does.
Not just for the other stuff.
Not that don't keep your attention at all.
God, I can't watch. Turn your head. Turn your head.
No. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.